Good morning. We are basically looking at a repeat of yesterday, the cloud cover overhead, and then just a sliver of that sunrise in the distance again here this morning. And we're looking at some conditions that are going to be a little more cloudy than sunny today and more chances for rain and thunder. And speaking of a repeat of yesterday, we're looking at rain once again down in southwestern parts of our viewing areas. It's kind of like Groundhog Day right now as far as the weather is concerned. Things will be changing into the afternoon though. Yesterday we had that steady rain move through parts of the Southern Valley. Today it's going to be more thunderstorms, more unsettled and strong storms, in fact, that we'll be dealing with here. So something to keep in mind. But rain down into the Highway 281 corridor, the Edgeley area, north of Edgeley, in fact, moving up toward the Marion area, and then back just west of our viewing area, back over toward the Wishick area. And this is trying to lift its way in to the northeast here this morning. So we're going to keep an eye out for these showers this morning, but the main event is going to be into this afternoon with that chance for some storms. Here's a look at our temperatures. A range of them. We're as low as 49 in Grand Forks, and we're as warm as the low 60s, 61 in Wahpeton, Fergus Falls, Gwinnett, and Sisseton, all at that number. And Fargo's at 59 degrees, so not too bad to start off this morning. In fact, it is a little warm. Might be noticing a little muggier weather here this morning too. Oaks down to the southwest, that's where we're seeing some lower visibility. Oaks is at 1 mile and 5 miles of Gwinnett, so some areas of some fog. That's an area that saw a lot of rain yesterday. So there's a lot of moisture in the atmosphere, especially at the surface where some fog could develop. Here's a look at our winds. We're seeing wind speeds that are less than 10 miles per hour in most areas at the moment. Now, checking out your hour-by-hour planner, we'll watch those showers move in. This is starting at 7 o'clock, so we'll watch this start to move in and bring us a chance for some rain here and there during the morning hours. You can see at noon we've got some showers up north and west, and then heading into the afternoon, that's again when we're going to have that chance for some rain and some thunderstorms popping up around 3 o'clock. We're seeing some of those cells getting going and moving to the east, and some of these could be stronger. Southern Valley, the focus for the potential for the strongest storms, the potential for severe weather, more numerous storms that become severe this evening. Heading into the 7 o'clock hour, you can see we start to organize into a little bit more of a line here, and then this just kind of presses eastward into the later evening hours. By 10 o'clock, right over the heart of the Red River Valley, and then continuing from there, but really weakening overnight. We're not looking at necessarily those storms hanging around into the overnight hours, at least not being strong enough to reach severe levels. At this point, it doesn't look like. Here's a look at your severe storm risk for today. Again, Southern Valley is the focus, but this slight risk in yellow here stretches all the way up to Grand Forks. Fargo's included, Valley City, Cooperstown, back to Fergus Falls, and into our counties in South Dakota too. And that's where we're more likely to see the threat for some damaging wind, that hail that reaches that 1-inch threshold to make it a severe storm or greater, and can't even rule out an isolated tornado in this area. In surrounding areas in this dark green, which basically covers the whole valley, we're talking about the potential for a marginal risk, which means yes, we could see a severe storm or two, but it looks like they won't be as numerous as what we're dealing with in the slight risk area. Here's a look at your photo today, a water view at Itasca State Park. Thanks, Max, for sharing that cool shot. And a look at your 7-day planner. Again, unsettled, stormy. This morning we'll see some showers in the valley. This afternoon, the chance for some thunderstorms that could be strong to severe. Saturday, some lingering areas of rain and thunder. And then Sunday, we'll still have an isolated chance for some rain and thunder, but not as great. That might be the day. If you're looking for a day to get out and enjoy summer weather, it is the summer solstice, by the way, today. If you're looking for that, Sunday might be your better day. It's definitely going to be a good idea to pay attention to the forecast and keep an eye on the radar on your Valley News Live weather app if you're away from your television. And into next week, big change in the pattern. We're talking heat and drier weather.
Looking forward to that.
Looking forward to a break from the storms, that's for sure.
All right. Thank you, Lisa. It's now time to shout Skål, and not for the Minnesota Vikings, but for this weekend's Scandinavian Festival. Coming up, we'll get the details on that from Abby Furchner.